Hey, what's up, guys? Thought I'd do another update on the 93 Integra build. I have been pretty busy on this car. I kind of took a step away from the motor stuff. For the most part, I've been like just looking up like little information. Actually, I have a question for you guys. If you guys have the answer, that would be great. The um the intake cam is a lot harder to turn than the exhaust. The exhaust turns, it's smooth. I mean, it's not too free, but it's smooth. The intake one, however, it's extremely hard to turn. I had to loosen all of the rocker arms, I guess. I had to loosen all of them to get it to turn, and I can't say it wasn't doing that before, but I don't think it was doing that before. I don't know if these were supposed to be in a set order. Everywhere I've looked up said to just basically loosen them all and then do a valve job, like adjustment, lash, whatever you want to call it. And I was doing that, and I realized it was hard to turn. I guess I didn't notice, like I wouldn't have been able to notice when it was in the car. I did actually roll the car like in gear to make sure it was timed, and it was timed and everything when the motor was in the car. I don't I don't want to say I did something wrong. I mean, I hope I didn't, but it definitely seems a little odd. I don't know if like one side springs are stiffer than the other, and I didn't see that anywhere, but I'm pretty sure one side is longer than the other. The exhaust, I want to say, maybe was the shorter side. So, I mean, it would make more sense if that was stiffer, like with the spring wise, but I don't know. I'll figure that out though, and then once it's done, I'll throw the timing belt on. I just snug down the intake manifold, not like torque down or anything, just snug. I'm just trying to keep myself motivated to keep building. It's pretty damn cold out right now. Um, this is just some stuff I have laid out, like gasket and a bunch of gaskets, mounting hardware, and all that. I'm just getting that stuff. But when I said I stepped away from the motor, it was because I have to step back for you guys to see, but I was getting the car back on the ground. What the hell just happened? All right, which means that I did put the suspension back on, obviously. It's not fully adjusted to where it's going to sit, but it's pretty close. I mean, this is the suspension just basically put on with all of them at the bottom. So I don't know if I wouldn't say like the chassis was bent, maybe not like bent, but it definitely doesn't sit all around evenly flush with the suspension being put back on all like even. But I mean, that could be a lot of different factors. It could be bushings, the adjustments that he did with the camber, which was way too far in. Looking at it now, it kind of looks outward, which would be positive, but it was sitting way inside when I got the car. It was a negative camber. I think the guy thought it looked cool, and I mean, it's not that I hate it, but I like it to look just straight. So I went ahead and I adjusted the camber, and I got it pretty straight to the eye. I mean, it could probably come out a tad more, but I like it. I'm not going to go to the other side because it's very tight to squeeze over there. I still haven't gotten rid of any of these bikes to free up some space. I was going to put them in the basement, but it's too much work. And the other day I took the 50 out to do a little wheelie in. So I was like, good thing it wasn't in the basement. But yeah, so I got the calipers on, the brake pads on. I did not bleed the brakes or anything like that. That I'm going to wait until I have the suspension dialed in where I want it and then tightened down. And then I ordered a camber kit for the rear. I didn't do the toe arms. Those are still the stock ones, which is fine because I'm just getting it to the stock look, you know. So I ordered the camber arms. I'm going to match them with these once I pinpoint where exactly they're going to be. And then I could put the new ones on because the old one, the ones that I tried that I was taking off, it was extremely hard to get them. He obviously didn't use any kind of threading compound to prevent them from seizing because it's aluminum on steel. But I am going to do that when I get them, throw them on. But the car, to me, in my opinion, everyone has an opinion, I like the way it's sitting. I think that it is low, but it is not too low. I can still get my jack under it without having to put any wood or anything like that under. I could slide the jack right under. I just want it all to be even. Like where the front's sitting, how it's like you can just see the let me get closer, how you can like just see the tire and it looks pretty flush with the fender. That's the look that I like. It looks flush and then it comes flush all the way back, and I might have to go a little bit up back here, maybe like a half inch, quarter inch, who knows. I swear I have like OCD. But I just want it perfect. The front, I'm not too much in a rush because I know it's going to compress a little bit when I get the motor in, and then I have to get someone to measure with me in the car because I want everything to be measured for when I'm in the car. You know, might as well go the full 9 yards and get it pin perfect so that when I'm in the car, it's balanced perfect, opposed to being out of the car, so that when I'm actually driving, everything is balanced and not off balance once I get in or out. But yeah, so once I get this intake problem, like I said, if anyone knows what that problem is or they've experienced the same issue rebuilding a motor, because this is my first time doing so, if you know why the intake cam would possibly be a lot harder to turn than the exhaust, please let me know in the comments. All responses would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, I don't know exactly what else I want to do. Like, you know, I'm kind of jumping the gun. I've been looking at what is it? Like energy suspension and different stuff like that. I don't know if I could show you guys under. I will try though, because this light I can move, but I'm not sure how this is going to work. So bear with me. Yeah, you could kind of see under there, I guess. Those are the lower control arms that came on it. I thought they were just some like, you know, some random unmarked aluminum lower control arms, but they actually are skunk too, which I was pretty hyped about. And he does have camber up here. I don't know the brand. I don't know. I know they're blue. I ran the number and I guess nothing significant came up for me to be like, ooh, some goodies. So, but the suspension was True Heart coilovers. The set's like 500 on eBay or other sites. So that was pretty good. I mean, from what I spent on the car, I spent like 400 for the car when I got it, and so far I've put like 350 into it. So I think I still got a pretty damn good deal. And yeah, so I just thought I'd give a quick update of what's going on. I still have to cut that thing. I'm not sure of how I'm going to cut it because there was a hole in the valve cover. So I don't know, I might just cut out, like that's why I drew this line. I might just cut out the entire window so you can see the cams. But then I was thinking of keeping like a little curtain on these windows and using these slots to get rid of that hole and just cut these slots out. So this would be, I'm guessing, no. I don't know, maybe I drew that a little wrong. But basically I'm gonna have it so whatever design I do, whether I do the whole thing, I just want to get rid of this hole because it's ugly and it looks like somebody was shooting a pellet gun at my engine. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up the mounts and probably just paint them black. I'm going to go under the hood. I don't know if you guys will be able to see if I actually pop the hood. But, nope. Hold on. Maybe not. I don't think you guys will be able to actually see under here. Yeah, it's still pretty dark. But I'm going to basically just clean up the wiring. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole wire tuck thing right now that I planned on doing. Oh, maybe it was just the focus. Let's see. No, still pretty dark. But I still have to clean up in there and get stuff out that I wanted to, like the AC lines and the power steering, because that wasn't even like together when I got the car really. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a decent catch-up video because the other one I had to do pretty short because of my storage and battery. But so yeah, I have definitely a lot of plans for this car in the future. The wheels I'm going to clean up. I don't know. I wanted to do the insides red, like just the spoke part, but I don't know. I like how it looks white, like the white on white, and then I'll just clean up the silver or chrome part, but I'll buff it out and make it look more flat instead of like extremely shiny, or maybe extremely shiny. Who knows? The hood I definitely want to do all black though. I think it looks. I think it will look better all black instead of just that little cutout part being black. And I mean, that's already black. Who knows? I'll figure out what's going. I mean, I just keep looking at different cars and different builds, and I get different ideas, and certain things stick and certain things are still jumbling around up there. But I definitely want to get this car like tip top and just keep adding to it in the future. You know, I told you guys I planned on getting the motor running. Then after that, I want to do a turbo up to like 300 horsepower. Then I want to rebuild the motor again and do a serious build, you know, for like 450, 500 horsepower. Like, I guess to me that's serious because I haven't really, this is like my first time actually building a car. I've always built dirt bikes and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm going to take it slow. Start out with a stock motor, then boost it, and then go for crazier boost. And then, you know, by that time, I'll be like fluent with the language of Honda and Acura. Because I've already learned a shit ton, and I haven't even got this motor completely done and put in the car yet. And I feel like I went to college already or something. But yeah, so I guess I'll close this video out here. I don't want to keep rambling on too much, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys can give me any information on this cam thing, I'm gonna keep on looking around until I find it. I don't want to mess with it and then ruin something else, so I'm just gonna keep on doing this. And thanks for watching. Leave some comments, some likes, and let me know what you think. Thank you. Well, thank you. Bye.